Is Uncle Sam a bad credit risk? For the second time in recent history, a leading ratings agency has officially declared America is not as creditworthy as it used to be. Economic uncertainty means you have to keep up with what's happening. Make sure you subscribe and we'll keep you in the know. Until 2011, Uncle Sam was thought to have perfect credit. But that year, for the first time in history, his credit rating was downgraded from AAA to AA+. And now, 12 years after S&P's downgrade, Fitch Ratings, another of the world's big three rating agencies, has also decided to cut America's credit rating from AAA to AA+. It can't be disputed that the AA rating, even with the plus qualifier, is a downgrade. As for why Fitch cut America's credit rating, here's what the agency had to say. The rating downgrade of the United States reflects the expected fiscal deterioration over the next 3 years, a high and growing general government debt burden, and the erosion of governance relative to AA and AAA rated peers over the last 2 decades that has manifested in repeated debt limit standoffs and last-minute resolutions. The 20-year erosion of governance that Fitch refers to goes far beyond the fiscal recklessness of any one administration or political party. Fiscal year 2001 is the last time the nation had budget surplus, and in recent years, annual budget deficits under both political party administrations have climbed well into the trillions. That said, the Fitch downgrade did occur under the current administration's watch, which means we probably shouldn't be surprised that the reaction from Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen was a bit salty. Fitch's decision is puzzling in light of the economic strength we see in the United States, Yellen said, adding, I strongly disagree with Fitch's decision, and I believe it is entirely unwarranted. Many observers, however, think Fitch was right on the money in cutting America's credit rating. Stephen Schwarzman, CEO of Blackstone, the world's largest manager of alternative assets, said, the numbers justify it. Regrettably, we've had an explosion of debt since the global financial crisis. We don't appear to have a lot of discipline. We're running huge deficits now. In fact, the huge deficits that Schwarzman is referring to may continue. The Nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office projects the annual budget deficit will average $2 trillion from fiscal year 2024 through fiscal year 2033. The CBO additionally projects that the portion of federal debt held by the public could grow to a stunning 181% of GDP over the next 3 decades and rise even further from there. What's more, the CBO, the Government Accountability Office, and the Treasury Department each recently referred to America's current long-term fiscal outlook as unsustainable. We shouldn't be surprised, as the New York Post reported in 2017, Janet Yellen has made a lot of mistakes. And recently, Janet Yellen, in her own words, admitted she was wrong about inflation. So when she now says the Fitch rating is unwarranted, and even her own Treasury Department thinks the opposite, the question is, who should we agree with? That's why I suggest you take the time to learn more about what's really going on in the economy by attending our exclusive one-on-one web conference at AugustaPreciousMetals.com/webconference.